What's going on, everybody? My name is Kweku. Welcome to my second video, I believe. Um, this video is kind of like a one-off as well. Basically, what I want to show you guys is my old website. So I had a blog back in the day, and it was mainly about just myself. It was like a public-private diary, and it was public in that it was public in that it's a website, so you can actually visit it right now. Should I actually remember to put the link in the description? But at the same time, it's private in that it's my own things going on in my head. It's my private thoughts. Now, I have it down here in my lap, and it is from, let me see, it says the archives start in September 2012. So if you watched my last video, you should go take a look at that. I actually put it I'll put it up here in the little thing that YouTube puts up, the little information button. And watch the last video, and then you'll understand kind of how this YouTube channel works. And so what I'm showing you here is this right here. There we go. That's my old website. Actually, there you go. That's my old website right there. The light's kind of too bright on it, but that's my old website, and it had a bunch of articles dating all the way back to from 2012, September 2012 to July 2013. So that's a long list of articles right there that I've wrote myself, based off of times where, similar to now, where I wasn't sleeping a lot and I was just, things are kind of crazy back then. And so to me it's a very interesting look back at seeing like my old stuff. And so what I'm gonna do on this channel, I'm thinking, is kind of read through, each video will be reading through and deciphering some of my old blog posts and seeing just kind of how things went back then, and just comparing it to how things are now. These videos, I know, they're not long, but they're not short. They're gonna be average in length, maybe like 10 minutes long. I don't know about this one though, but I just wanted to jump in, maybe to this first one here. And man, this thing, the font, you can't even read this thing. Thank goodness for reading view. Like, look at this font. You probably can't even tell there's text above these words, but I think I had corrected that later on. But the first post here is the beginning of a long journey. Now, I had two pictures here, one of my phone at the time, a bunch of phones actually. I had I think there's a 3DS here when I first bought my 3DS. I believe there's a BlackBerry. There is I don't even know what phone that is right there. Here's some phones. Oh, actually it's a My Touch. I don't know where I got these devices from, but there's a phone there, there's a Zune there, there's a BlackBerry there, there's a Windows phone, I think it's a Samsung something Windows phone, there's a flip phone, my very first phone, there's a tablet there, and there's like an Android tablet there, 3DS, and it looks like my first iPad. I think this is my very first iPad or something sitting right there. Yeah, it's my iPad 3 that actually doesn't exist anymore. It's been replaced with this iPad Pro 2 12-inch one. But I have a whole bunch of devices here, taking a picture of like all of my stuff. And so the article that I wrote was in September 2nd, 2012, and it says it was the beginning of a long journey. It says, I said, "Hello everyone, welcome to my brand stinking new blog, My Finding Forever. On this I'll be talking about a whole lot of stuff, from friends, relationships, food, games that interest me, and pretty much everything in between. I almost forgot to even introduce myself. My name is Kweku. For those of you from Ghana or Africa in general, you'll recognize my name instantly. Anyway, I do a ton of stuff from messing with gadgets. I do a whole ton of stuff from messing with gadgets." So I can already tell right there that I didn't even write correctly. I was just kind of writing what my brain was spitting out. So I do a whole ton of stuff from messing with gadgets. I was hoping there'd be like a to baking and cooking, because that was another thing that I did. And here's a picture, apparently, of two things that I did. This was back when let me see something. This is back when what is it there? This is back when what's it called? Instagram's layout app just came out, so I was using that to create the layout. So from that to baking, from cooking to baking, I could eat, parentheses, P.S. I could eat chocolate chip cookies, and apple pie for the rest of my life and die a happy man. Now note this, when I wrote this article, I was actually, I think I was 18 years old. and I'm 25 now, so it's kind of crazy to see the difference. Kind of wish I put a picture up. It says watching HGTV, then getting inspiration to design a random gadget, to just playing sports or goofing off doing some random thing on a boring Sunday. I'm also a college student working on ITs, so prepare to see huge improvements of this blog down in the future. With enough views, I plan on opening a YouTube channel to start doing videos and stuff. It says I'm also a college student. Oh yeah, I wrote that. Big things ahead are coming, so prepare yourself. Today's launch of My Finding Forever will go down in the books. At least that's my goal. Anyway, stay a while and listen. So, for those of you who don't know, man, it looks like my camera just got dark. I think it's getting darker or something. For those of you who don't know, Stay a While and Listen is a quote directly from Deckard Cain in Diablo, the Diablo series from Blizzard Entertainment. So, of course, I was getting inspiration from that. And then I also was definitely, actually, you know what? Let me up this thing real quick. It's too dark. There we go. Yeah, so I was doing IT at some point, and then I switched majors like 20,000 times and back in community college. It says here, Stay a While and Listen, that's from Deckard Cain. The blog's name, My Finding Forever, that's a allusion to an artist, a rap artist named Common, or formerly known as Common Sense, and he's been in movies and things like that nowadays. But he came out with an album called Finding Forever, and I liked it a lot, apparently, and so I guess I named my blog after it, because it's literally about figuring out yourself and finding what you want to do forever, finding your forever. And that's kind of why I came up with the idea of the name of the blog. So this was the very first blog post I wrote, September 2nd, 2012. This was a year and a couple months after I had graduated from high school. So it was my second year of community college. I don't know how things were going back then, but it was my second year of community college. And yeah, so that's how the videos are gonna go. And also the blog's little subtitle is insightful thoughts and moments from your everyday human being. So that's a very interesting, look back at just what I wrote in 2012, because it's right now October 21st, 2018, and I'm 25 years old now, whereas back then I was 18. So it's just insane thinking about the dilemma of the discrepancies of how I am versus how I am now. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. It's kind of story time with Kweku, but looking back at my old blog. There'll be other videos out talking about each other blog post that I did, and just describing and talking about what I was going through maybe back then, because I even don't know. So hope you guys liked it. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, and as always, subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.